What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts, and we are talking about the fight between Said Nurmagomedov and Mark Striegl. Fight here in the UFC bantamweight division. Should be a fun matchup. Mark Striegl, he's a pretty tough guy. Outside of the Octagon, he's done fairly well. 5-fight unbeaten streak. His last fight was actually a no contest. A pretty dynamic striker, and I've seen a lot of good things from him. For Said Nurmagomedov, not actually the cousin of Khabib. I think a lot of people get that mistaken because they do have the same last name, but they are training partners, and they are both from the same region of Russia and Dagestan. But let's get into this matchup here. All right, for Nurmagomedov, he's more than just a grappler. Has very dynamic grappling skills. Obviously, being the Dagestani grappler, they're going to be dangerous on the ground, but really solid kickboxer. He's really relaxed and he's really quick on the feet. Nasty leg kicks, and also his kicking game is very impressive. He has really dangerous spinning kicks that I think you got to watch out for, because he stopped Ricardo Ramos with a spinning back kick to the body, and Ramos is a pretty good striker. But for Striegl here, you have a southpaw, pretty powerful striker. As I mentioned, he's a dynamic striker. He mixes it up with his punches and kicks very nicely. Also, all levels of kicks, to the body, to the legs, to the head. He's pretty fast and he mixes it up well. But with this matchup, I really think this is Said Nurmagomedov's fight. I think he should be fairly dominant here. I think on the feet, it'll be competitive, but I think I'm going to give the slight edge to Said. But on the ground, there's going to be a fairly substantial difference, and that's why I think Nurmagomedov dominates this fight. I think he wins a unanimous decision here over the very skilled Mark Striegl. But let's check out the betting odds. When they opened up, they were widespread. I believe they still are pretty widespread. Striegl, he is a plus 348 underdog over on Sportsbet, and Said Nurmagomedov, he's a minus 400 over on Bet365. So very widespread odds, and I think Said does get it done. I mean, Mark Striegl obviously will have a puncher's chance here, or a kicker's chance rather, because he throws some really nice kicks, but I don't think he's going to beat Said here. Said's never been stopped. His 2 losses, Magomed Bibatulov, that was in 2014, and then his last fight, he lost to Raoni Barcelos by a decision, who's a pretty good fighter, in the UFC bantamweight division, and I don't think that Mark Striegl is going to be another man to defeat Said Nurmagomedov, and I'm honestly really curious to see how far Said can go with this. I mean, he's only 28 years old. He seems to have a very high-level skill set, and I don't see why he couldn't be a top 15 fighter in the world. But all right, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Also, guys, follow my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you all in the next video.